Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Food for maintenance. Food for maintenance of the body. Of the body. Adana. By the chewing of betel. By the chewing of betel. Avi. Pure sacrificial ingredients. Pure sacrificial ingredients. Pure sacrificial ingredients. Anga, my dear friend. My dear friend. Vati, emanate. Vishnu, Lord Vishnu. Kala, expansions of the body. Expansion of the body. Asi, you are. Animisha, without blinking. Unmakara, two brilliant sharks. Ja, also. Karnao, 2 years. 2 years. Udvigna, restless. Mina Yugalam, possessing 2 fish. Tvicha Pankti, of lines of teeth. Sochi, beauty. Asana, nearby. Ringa Nikaram, possessing swarms of bumblebees. Sara'id, like a lake. Mukam, face. Te, your. Okay. Translation purport, thanks to divine grace and the proper age. So my dear friend, what do you eat to maintain your body? Because you are chewing betel, a pleasing scent is emanating from your mouth. This proves that you always eat the remnants of food offered to Vishnu. Indeed, you must also be an expansion of Lord Vishnu's body. Your face is as beautiful as a blazing lake. Your jeweled earrings resemble 2 brilliant sharks with unblinking eyes like those of Vishnu, and your own eyes resemble 2 restless fish. Simultaneously, therefore, 2 sharks and 2 restless fish are swimming in the lake of your face. Besides them, the white brows of your teeth seem like brows of very beautiful swans in the water, and your scattered hair resembles swarms of bumblebees following the beauty of your face. Purport. The devotees of Lord Vishnu are also his expansions. They are called Vipinamsha, Lord Vishnu is offered all kinds of sacrificial ingredients, and because devotees always eat prasad, the remnants of his food, the scent of sacrificial ingredients emanate not only from Vishnu, but also from the devotees who eat the remnants of his food, or the food of his devotees. Agnidra considered Purvachiti an expansion of Lord Vishnu because of the pleasing scent of her body. Aside from that, because of her jeweled earrings, shaped like sharks, because of her scattered hair, resembling bumblebees made after the scent of her body, and because of the white rows of her teeth, which resemble swans, Agnidra compared Purvachiti's face to a beautiful lake decorated with lotus flowers, fish, swans, and bumblebees. So here we find a very interesting story of Agnidra. Agnidra Maharaj is the son, one of the 7 sons of Priyavrata. Previous chapter, Priyavrata's life story was summarized by Shukadeva Goswami. Now his eldest son, Agnidra, became the king of Jambudvip. There were 7 islands, Vipas, created by Priyavrata Maharaj. And each of his sons became a king of a particular island. And one of the islands, actually this island where we are residing, Jambudvip, Agnidra Maharaj took charge, became the power king. And he also had 9 sons later on through Purvachiti, who was an Apsara sent by Brahma. And through these 9 sons, he created this Jambudvip in 9 different sections. And one of these sections is known as, according to the name of the king's son, what's it called? Ilavrita. Therefore it's Ilavrita Vasha. That's a very ancient story, narrated here in the Bhagavatam. Not in this time of Manu, it is in Svayambhu Manu age. Nowadays, this Ilavrita Vasha is known as Bharata Vasha. It's the same. Bharata Vasha and Ilavrita Vasha is the same system or the same place. That's what we call nowadays the planet Earth. And what is Bharata Vasha, Ilavrita Vasha? It's made for people to perform pious activities in karma, to become purified by pious activities, punya and karma, to become elevated to higher plant resistance. And if they are very lucky or very fortunate, they will also attain the liberations, one of the liberations in Vaikuntha, and the even more most fortunate, they will attain liberation or attain Goloka in one of the sections where Krishna performs his pastimes. So Agnidra, surprisingly, he chose the path of Karma Kanda, although he was a descendant of Priyavrata, who chose the path of Bhakti Kanda, because he accepted the initiation and instruction of Narada Muni. And he ultimately, although he was a very powerful king, he performed his activities very righteously and even superhuman way. He ultimately became detached from his wife and his own work of the creation of his powerful kingdom. and ultimately attained liberation in the spiritual world. So his son Agnidra, now he seemed to be going another path of karma kanda or pitri kama, also described pitri kama. That means the desire to attain pitri loka. Pitri loka is where the forefathers are residing. Vanacharya, he comments why it was possible that a descendant of Priyavrata could have such a desire to attain just Pitri Loka, ordinary. But many, most pious Indians, maybe who are not transcendental, they like to go to meet their forefathers somewhere in Pitri Loka. Many people believe all over the world that ultimately we will meet our dear relatives after that. My father and mother and grandfather and grandmother, and etc., etc. We will meet in heaven somewhere, what is called Pitri Loka, somewhere there. So why it was possible that he chose the path of Pitri Kama? So Vanacharya, he commented that it was because Priyavrata, because it was the eldest son, Agnidra, he was very much in love and lust with his wife, with his own wife, and during the sexual intercourse, and because of that, the mentality of the boy became more eager for material enjoyment, for material success, than for liberation or elevation to the spiritual world. But that was one commentator who was pointing out this doubt why a descendant appeared like a materialist to attain Pitri Loka. And another question may be raised why such a story is even mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Because the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is described it's from very beginning to the end, every word is related to Krishna. And everything in these stories and in these in all these chapters are related to Krishna and to pure devotion, to devotional service, to bhakti. And therefore it is the most elevated of all the Vedic scriptures, the Nigama Kalpataro Galitam Palam, Shukamukha Amrita, Travasamritam. So that the Vedic scriptures are like a desire tree, and in this desire tree there are many branches and sub-branches. That means the Vedas in general, they fulfill all kinds of desires, even material desires, or desires for attaining heavenly planets, desire for liberation, desire for material success, perfect family life, and ultimately also desire to go back to Godhead. So that's all narrated in the Srimad Bhagavatam. But Bhagavatam, because the Bhagavatam is Nigama Kalpataror, Galitam Palam, it is the most sweet fruit in the desire tree of the Vedas. It became more sweet by the recitation of Shukadeva Goswami, who was a pure devotee. Although he was interested in the beginning in liberation, he didn't want to take birth. Only when he became attracted by to Krishna's beauty, by hearing about Krishna's beauty from slokas from Srimad Bhagavatam, he actually decided to take birth, to appear. So that's the story how Shukadeva Goswami actually since birth, he was only interested to speak about Krishna, to think about Krishna, to always absorb and to recite, to glorify Krishna. Therefore he also met Maharaj Parikshit, to whom he could narrate the entire Srimad Bhagavatam. And even this story, although it seems to be a little mundane, it's a link to the next story. Because some kings are maybe not pure devotees. They maybe even remained in this material world for some time. longer. But because they became a link from the Manu dynasty, from Priyavrata to Agnidra to the next, because one of his sons is Meru. Meru became married with Meru Devi, and from Meru Devi, who took birth? Rishabhadev. Therefore the link, Agnidra is just the link story now to the higher purpose of the story of Bhagavatam, a great story, a great epic narrated by Shukadev Goswami, who was always relishing the nectar of Krishna in full extent. So he just made this a link, like a bridge, as a connection, because after Priyavrata, Agnidra, and then through him, through one of his descendants, through Meru Devi, ultimately Rishabhadev, who was an Shakti Vesha avatar, an empowered incarnation, appeared. And that is the next chapter then, describing about Rishabhadev, the powerful incarnation of the Supreme Lord. So that's another chapter then. So in this interesting story, Maharaj Agnidra, he was the king of Ilavrita Varsha, nowadays Bharata Varsha, and he wanted to perform sacrifice, yagya, in a valley of Gandhamadana mountain, and there he meditated about Lord Brahma. Srila Prabhupada is pointing out that even today people are worshipping Lord Brahma, especially if they want to get married. They worship Lord Brahma. Even here in Vrindavan, other side of the Yamuna, there's Vrindavan, there's a one Vandira tree where Radha and Krishna became married. It's a secret marriage. And who was the Purohit? That means the sacrificial priest who made the marriage, the wedding of Radha Krishna. It was Brahma. Chaturmukha Brahma. He came. It's Murti there, deity of Brahma with Radha Krishna, and where they became secretly married. This is a story what is narrated in the Puranas and in some Vedic literatures. If you want to know detailed story, but you have to hear it from Dinabandhu Prabhu. He's very good in this story, so I'm not so much the storyteller. So I only want to point out that Brahma, he's the first Prajapati. Prajapati means the first progenitor of monarch, a patriarch, who is empowered by the Lord to populate the entire universe with prajas, with people, animals, demigods, etc. They all become they're all manifestations from Brahma. Secondary creator. First creator is Lord Vishnu, the Purusha, and through Purusha, Brahma took birth. And from Brahma, he thought about it, how to create living beings and put them in different positions in this universe, and higher, middle, and in lower planetary systems. And so he's always busy in populating the universe. And therefore, those who want to get powerful sons, they worship Brahma, the Prajapati, to get, and therefore Agnidra, he worshipped Brahma with sacrifice, and prayers, and then Brahma, he became pleased by Agnidra's yagya, offering. So he sent this Purachiti, heavenly Apsara, dancing girl, down to the valley where he meditated and where he performed his yagya. And these Apsara, they're more beautiful than the most beautiful earthly beings or women. So they're very most attractive in this material world. And this Apsara, here is described about her beauty and how the Agnidra, who was at that time a brahmachari, he saw all her beautiful limbs and her beautiful face and her eyes and mouth chewing betel nut, and with the makara kundala earrings were shark-like. Actually, this makara kundala, they are the emblem of a Kamadev, and sometimes married couples, especially the ladies, the lady who gets married, they wear this makara kundala in the marriage time. It resembles the lust, kama, in the material world. Of course, there's another side of the kama. It is the new Kamadev is Krishna, Madan, Mohan. So Krishna is known as Madana Mohana, because he is the one who is even attracting Cupid. Madana makes everyone crazy in this material world. Everyone becomes enticed and snared by the 5 arrows shot from the bow of Kamadev. So here we find the description. For those of you who came a little later, I will read again the description how Agnidra saw this heavenly damsel, this Apsara Purvachiti. And you can see it is a question of the mind. How to see an object or a person? It is the mind, the monitor or the video camera with whom we can actually observe a person. And the person, but however a person looks, it looks very beautiful with the eyes of the lover who is attracted to that personality. So you have attention, please, to hear this verse again, and then I can speak further about it. So Agnidra, who felt already attraction to this beautiful girl from heavenly planets, sent by Brahma, he asked question, my dear friend, what do you eat to maintain your body? What is it what you're chewing in your mouth? Because somebody who eats betel nuts or pan always has some reddish lips and teeth. And here in Vrindavan, everywhere you smell this fragrance of the pan, of the people who eat the pan here and they spit it somewhere on the road. And the whole Vrindavan is practically smelling of the pan. Sometimes it's or also if somebody, Richabasi, is coming to you and speaking to you, you immediately feel the smell emanating from the mouth, oh, he's chewing pan. So it's somehow some very attractive smell. Although I think this pan nowadays is not the same as the pan, the pure pan, or betel, but Krishna chewing, or the pure. It's not mixed with tobacco and other ingredients in it, who are not so healthy. So anyway, for devotees, pan, we don't eat this. It is offered to Krishna. But for people who want to enjoy life, pan is very essential, especially after eating. They want to for the digestion. It's very good, to eat the pan. So therefore, whenever somebody eats, he's chewing the pan, then he gets red lips and teeth, and fragrance is emanating from it, from the mouth. So therefore he asks, what wondrous thing, what special thing is what you're chewing that emanates from your mouth? So are you chewing the betel? A pleasing scent is emanating from your mouth, therefore a pleasing fragrance is emanating from your mouth. This proves that you always eat the remnants of the offer to Lord Vishnu. Indeed, you must also be an extension of Lord Vishnu, of Lord Vishnu's body. Your face is as beautiful as a pleasing lake. Your jeweled earrings resemble two brilliant sharks. These Makara Kundala earrings. With unblinking eyes like those of Vishnu, and your own eyes resemble two restless fish. Simultaneously, therefore, two sharks and two restless fish are swimming in the lake of your face. Besides them, the white rows of your teeth seem like rows of very beautiful swans in the water, and your scattered hair resembles swarms of bumblebees following the beauty of your face. So this description is actually exactly the description while the devotee is meditating about Krishna. That's what we find in the scriptures, this kind of description of the Krishna wears his kundala, Makara kundala earrings, that his eyes are very playish, never fixed in one place, and that his hairs become scattered, and he is either out on the pasturing ground with the cows and with his friends playing, or with the gopis dancing. And the bumblebees are surrounding him because of the beautiful fragrance emanating from his transcendental body. His lips always look very reddish because it's a big part of Krishna's Leela that he is chewing betel, this pan. The gopis and also the gopas, they are always serving Krishna pan servants who are especially taking care of pleasing Krishna in that way. Krishna's teeth are also like rows of ducks or white swans, very, very beautiful, very attractive, or sometimes also his garland is described like a necklace, especially of the pearl mala, that they are like swans. So Krishna is always is most beautiful. It's described by Pilo Mangala Thakur. Madhuram Madhuram Vapurasya Vigo, Madhuram Madhuram Vadanam Madhuram, Madhugandhi Rido Smitam Eta Daho, Madhuram 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 Madhuram. He says in his book Krishna Kanamrita that he's get the darshan, although he was blind, he got the darshan of Lord Krishna, inner vision. He could see Krishna. That means we cannot see Krishna with the material eyes, we can only see him with the eyes who are anointed with the power of love, prema. Which is the verse from the Brahma Samhita. Premanchana, Jyota Bhakti Vilochanena, Sandaksa Deva Vidaesha Vilokayanti, Yamshama Sundaram Achintya Gunasvarupam, Govinda Mati Purusham Tamaham Vachami. So only those eyes who are anointed or decorated with the pulp, the ointment of love, prema, can actually see, get the darshan of beautiful Shyamasundar Krishna with his wonderful, most attractive form, his body. His body is very sweet. Bilwanga Thakur is pointing out in his prayer. It's very, very sweet. Madhuram, Madhuram, Vapur, Asya Vibho. Oh, how astonishing, how wonderful it is, how beautiful is his body. But even more sweet than his body, Madhura means sweet. Madhuram, Madhuram, Vapur, Asya Vibho. Madhuram, Madhuram, Vadanam, Madhuram. Even more sweet. Madhugandhi Hrido Smitam Etadaho. It's his face. And even more beautiful and more sweet than his lotus face, Krishna's lotus face, is Krishna's smile. Madhuram, Madhuram, Vapurasya Vibho, Madhuram, Madhuram, Hrido Smitam Etadaho. Madhuram, Madhuram, Smitam, Etam, Aho. Even that smile of Krishna is even surpassing his beautiful body and his beautiful face. It's his beautiful smile. Everyone is attracted to this wonderful smile. Here in Vrindavan especially, all the Vrijabasis, headed by the gopis, the gopas, mother and father, the deers in the forest, the cows, even the plants, the trees who are immovable, and the rivers and the mountains, everyone became tilted, become astonished by Krishna's extraordinary beauty. His face, body, smile, his decoration. If you speak about Krishna, we're not only looking at his face, we're also looking, meditating from his feet, lotus feet, his ankle, how they're decorated with the ankle bells, about his yellow dhoti, about his lotus navel, about his neck, and about his different malas decoration. He had different ankle bells in the arms, I would say armlets in the arms. His hair decoration with the peacock feather and with the crown, mukat. Beautiful, I would say Chandana